Hey everybody, for this video I wanted to give an example of how we can parent with intent. A lot of times we just get in our heads and life happens and we have so much stuff that we're juggling as a parent that we forget that we need to stop before we react. And we need to have some plans and some boundaries and some actions available to us beforehand so that we know that we've got this. Because parenting isn't easy and kids do not come with a manual. So for this situation, you have a child who loves to play video games, right? How many of us have kids who just love to play video games or love to watch people play video games and spend hours doing so? But let's say our child is having just a really hard time doing their day-to-day stuff and that's all they want to do is play video games. So examples of the things that they're struggling with could be, getting up and getting ready for school on time, going to school and staying in school, or completing your chores when you come home, or doing your homework, right? There's 4 things there that we could work with when trying to not make our kids choose their choices or their behaviors, but giving them options to choose a good behavior or a good choice. And you want to use the video games as the reward to positive behavioral choices. So the best thing you can do is you can break down your day into quarters or thirds, whichever works best for you and whichever works best for your child. And let's say you give your child 2 hours of video game time every day. But we're not just going to give it to them. We're going to have them earn it. Because it's so important that we learn at a young age that we get to earn things, that we get to have choices in our lives. And so we take this day, I'm going to use the quarter, and we break it up. So we have 2 hours a day of video games. We're going to earn it in 30-minute increments. All right? And whatever they earn, they're going to keep. So if they're really great in the morning and they go to school and they earn an hour a day, that's great. But let's say they don't complete their chores or they don't complete their homework, that's okay too, right? That's okay. They got to make that choice. Maybe they just had a bad afternoon and they still get that 1 hour. So we don't want to take it away from them at all. So this is one example of how you can break up your day for your child. And this works really when you have your kid going to school, right? But instead of staying at school, you could, if it's summertime or the weekend, you can always put something else in there to just change out that section of the day. And this could really work. This does. It really helps kids to know that they have choices, that they get to choose, and they can choose bad choices if they want, and they can choose good choices if they want, just like we can as adults. They just need to know that they have some control and that there are consequences, good or bad. They just want to know, just like us, what's going to happen if we choose this road and what's going to happen if we choose road B. I want to do another video next time on what happens if your child takes that hour that they earned and goes over that hour. What do we have in our control as parents and what can we utilize? I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video on my tips that I have in parenting and other aspects of your lives. If you would like more help in parenting, please contact me. I would love to. Write in the comments, free consultation, and let's get going.